Hello and welcome to the Metronome Tag Team Type Tournament, where I have put every single type of Pokemon into a tag team. So we will have a full-blown water, rock, grass, etc. tournament between each type to see which is the best randomized pairing. The key word here is randomized. Not a single thing has been decided by me picking who's with who. There are a couple of minor exceptions. There are a couple of typings that had odd numbers. So what I decided to do for it was the odd number, which would be randomized to be the last Pokemon picked, would just be two of the same. I believe it's only in 3 tournaments, but we'll get to that another day. It's not in the water tournament, which is the biggest and most ambitious one because there's so many water types. The other side of it is going to be, like you can see at the top, we've got Quagsire. It will also be entered into the ground tournament, so we might see some interesting double ups. This is the water tournament. The most notable one here is Walking Wake and Suicune got nominated together, so you would imagine they would be the favourites, but you never know with Metronome. Everybody is going to play each other twice, and each recording will be put up on YouTube. I will be doing both matches back to back because it's a lot easier than doing one and then 4 or 5 down the line do the other one. But we could change it up and do round 1, and there's 3 different battles. I haven't quite decided because I've done some test battles and some have been over in 3 turns, others were still going like 10-11 in, so we'll go with it. We will probably, as I say, look to put 4 in at a go. I don't want to reveal which ones we've done, but they're only from Group A. So that's Group A. You would like to think that probably Basculegion and Psyduck might be the favourites, but Delibird, Ludicolo looks very strong. In this one, obviously, that Walking Wake Suicune is going to be devastating. Slowpoke and Slowbro being together is a bit disappointing, but that's how the randomizer worked. There is another really disappointing one later on in here, but there are also some fun ones. Like, we have the Gen 2 team there of Chinchou and Kingdra, which might be a good fun one. Pelipper and Lolamola will be a stall factor. Very bulky Pokemon. Feebas and Greninja, that's going to be a fun one. So Surskit and Swampert. So, we haven't really had a proper study of what's here as teams. What else do we have that stands out? We have like the Rock Waters in Chetal and Omanite, which might be interesting. Wartortle and Gastrodon, maybe a surprise package there, we don't know yet. Primarina and Palafin will be fun. It will be normal Palafin, not hero mode. It is not eligible. Marstomp and Dreadnought, that seems like it could be fun. Poliwrath and Tapu Fini might be considered a bit of an outside shot, as is Veluza and Feraligatr. Well, what else we got that's quite bad? Like, that one's a fun one, Piplup and Totodile together. Yeah, I like that one. The other thing we might also have to mention is there is going to be no steel types, as they are not eligible to be used in Pokemon Showdown. And the other thing is, for some reason, there's a lot of Gen 8 Pokemon that didn't appear in Gen 9 that aren't included. For some reason, they're just not in the game, or all classed as illegal in the Metronome battles. So there's some things like the Wooloo line, Center Scorch, which is disappointing. Messed up my bug round. I needed 1 more bug, and there were 5 missing from that game, which would have soothed that one out perfectly. Yeah, so this one's the one that's got the most, like Urshifu, Rapid Strike and Vaporeon, probably a good shout for a favourite. Barraskewda and Samurott Hisuian one might be good too. Speed and bulk. Keldeo and Clamperl's a fun one. We do have all 3 or 4 types of Tauros in it for their relevant types. As I say, there's a Horsey Seadra which came out. That was disappointing. But otherwise, I feel like we've got pretty good outcomes here. So I hope you do come along and enjoy these. There's going to be some fun. I'm willing to take suggestions on what else to do. I'm not really adding anything to them. They literally have a Leperberry and Metronome. No EVs and IVs. Basic, nothing added to them Pokemon. So yeah, so that's just an eye at the water round. I hope we can have some fun with this and we can have some fun battles. So thank you for watching and watch out for some battles.